They
grow breasts
can
and
give
shit like that.
manipulate your hormones, and whatnot. Those are extreme cases though. You can't just go in there and be like, I want this.
I'm still surprised that Game Manic sure does hate gay people so much. He sure doesn't want them living. He said you know what? He said, I'll allow you to be gay, but you only can act a certain way, the way I deem is acceptable. He said, if you act any other kind of way, off with his head. Game Manic just don't care. I didn't think he was that type of person. I thought he was a good person. Obviously, he's bad and he should feel bad.
I don't think he's a bad person, but
I'm just joking. I don't mean it.
You're dead serious.
No, I can't blame him. He was born a bigot.
Oh damn.
Shoot. He said if the guy wears a pink shirt, I want to. He said off with his head. Don't you? How dare you wear a pink shirt? He just wants special opportunities, But I'm glad that what you call. Oh man, my throat. That Ube Kari and J-Man, he brought up J-Man's point about this homosexual struggle and the black struggle. People keep throwing around they're the same. And what they clarified is not that, because a lot of people, when I first heard that, I said, that makes no damn sense. And a lot of people say the same thing. The magnitude is completely different. But here's what they were just saying that the discrimination is the same. Them being politically and systematically oppressed is the same. Withholding certain liberties. People hating on them just for something that has nothing to do with, with other people, that doesn't affect other people outside of them. He said those are the same thing, but the magnitude, the scale, and stuff like that is different. But they're just only comparing. They're not comparing the whole thing by and large. They're just only comparing certain aspects. So then when they said that, I said, oh, now the stuff makes sense. It's not the magnitude, because obviously it's a lot more black people than there is gay people. On top of that, I can't hide that I'm black. I can't go in the store and say, no, I'm not black, and just, give me a candy bar in the 50s. They say, you ain't getting the Game Manic. I couldn't believe this. He said, Game Manic said that in the 50s everything was good. You know how many people of his race was getting tortured and everything and killed and everything? Didn't that Emmett Till thing happen around that time? What was it, 50s or the 40s?
I think
something like
it was. I don't know.
It might have been the 50s. Was getting tortured, killed, and raped and all that kind of stuff.
No, it was in the 50s, 1955.
Exactly. He said everything was all right in the 50s. No, it was all right for certain people. Hence what's the term I'm trying? Privileged white people, it was all right. Everybody else was getting killed, screwed over, hung, and everything else, tortured.
That is true. Back in the 50s.
Those pictures are brutal though. Like Emmett Till,
man.
They really did something on his, they really did a number on his face. And he was unrecognizable. They had I don't even think they had an open casket. Maybe they did for a minute, but
man, I wouldn't even want to see it. But Game Manic said that it was all right back then for him. Was all right. He did pretty good. And look, being that it was 1995, he said that somebody said it was 1995. That means it wasn't even. It was mid-50s. That means going into to the 60s, it was still happening. So, and people think that just because now it's like society loosened up, the leash a little bit on everybody else, talking about minorities for the past 20 years or 10 or 20 years or however long, that everything just happy-go-lucky and honky-dory, and that really ain't the case.
It's not as big as it was or as openly public as it was. But you think in some cases if you're not going to get it, you think in some cases if you're going to get a job and they see you're black, you don't think they have certain internal thoughts about should I hire this guy or not? There's still a little bit of it's probably not as public, but those cases still happen.
Retro, I'm gonna send you an invite because I have no choice because you're better than me. What were you saying? Gay man really he just hate gays in general. He hates them. I'm just joking. I don't want people to but at the same time, like he had his bias. But at the same time, I can't really blame that all on him. You know what I'm saying? Because people just in general is just like, been raised that way. They be like, you better hate those gays, otherwise you won't make me proud. I can guarantee you that. I'll disown you. I guarantee you.
Yeah. See, Pal Kia is right too. Like, when you making a society discussion, you really need to sit down and think about what you're about to say. You can't just be talking random like shit that comes out of your head, like out of your ass, because then you're gonna sound.
When you label that something like that,
Yeah, like it's really serious. So if you screw up, people's gonna call you out on it. It's not a damn chapter review where I messed up this guy's name. No, it's a real life thing. Like,
I mean, discussing. I mean, you pretty much the mistake he made is that instead of bringing facts or actual, whatever, he could have presented facts and gave his opinion on said facts, but the whole discussion was straight his opinion, like nothing to back it up.
No,
and that's what he fucked up on.
He said,
and personal experiences, talking about high school and stuff like that, that just messed it up.
Well, no. I disagree with that. I think when you do a discussion like or something, all you can go off of is your personal experiences. In that sense. So I don't think it was a mistake for him to include his personal experiences in it. It's the fact that he didn't bring no actual facts to back up his opinions or whatnot.
Mm. But hey, Now everybody think everybody think Uber Kari hates him when he really doesn't. He just had to set some shit straight.
Uber Kari mentioned that there's no problem personally between him and Game Addict.
You're muted if you're talking, man. I thought I saw your mouth move for a minute.
I didn't know I was muted. My bad.
Now HTC is muted. Now he's not.
All right. But yeah,
any questions in the comments? So what's going on, man?
Oh, who was I going to say? JB is black, right?
Who?
JB.
I didn't know that. If you're for real, then I didn't know that. But
JB, I'm talking about Justin Bieber.
I know, but like if you're serious, then I didn't know that.
No, this is what happened. He went and got his ethnicity legally changed to African American.
What did you not say? He changed his ethnicity?
Yeah.
How does one change their ethnicity?
Easy. You can change your ethnicity. You just can't change your race. But he's gonna be considered one of us from now on. See, look, this is the thing. Ethnicity works like this, and race works like this. Ethnicity is the present. Race is the past. That to make it easy to remember. Race would be, your DNA, your.
Okay, I see. Ethnicity is like belonging to a certain group. Okay.
Yeah, meaning your community, where you come from, stuff like that. Like I could be Japanese in terms of ethnicity. Be like, I was born in Japan. I lived all my life. All I know is Japanese, but racially I'm black. Right? There's no way around that.
Yeah, true.
So he said that he wants to be one of us. So he joined the hip hop community. Now he is. He made it. He made it. Man, I'm being some deep shit in a minute. Look, I'm telling you, when Larry come in, he's gonna be cussing me out.
Oh, well, he's doing his own stream right now, so.
I know he's gonna come in and cuss me out when he get done. I swear, but I couldn't help it. Yeah, so JB's one of us, man. Oh, but did y'all hear about that Jeanette McCurdy?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yo, she had them pictures come out.
Yep.
Oh,
they're saying it was drumming, but I don't know.
I hope it wasn't.
That'd be messed up. Like he done messed. Yo, did you? He's younger than her. Like he looks like a damn 30-year-old, and he's 20 and she's 21.
Drummer boy Dre doing his thing.
Hey.
I didn't get. Is there like I thought there were like I'm pretty sure Zaladin or somebody told me about it. I didn't know it was a Game of Thrones. Like it was really a Game of Thrones mixtape.
Yeah,
Check that
so
out.
if y'all don't know what happened with Jeanette McCurdy, she put out these. I mean, she had sent. Supposedly, she said she sent these 3 pictures to. Well, she might have been more, and we don't know.
To a person, yeah. She just said a person. Like she knew who she sent it to.
We know who she's talking about. Your boy Andre Drummond, right?
Yeah, probably.
She's been dating this guy for what's it been? A couple months, something like that.
Not even. It's a couple weeks.
It wasn't no damn couple weeks.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I can guarantee you it wasn't a couple weeks.
Check. Go check.
I'll tell you why, because I'm actually following her on Twitter, and I seen like months ago, it had to be like 2 months ago.
Oh, okay, well
when they revealed they was going together, right? Now he's 7 foot tall, she's 5 foot tall, and then everybody kept talking about, oh man, it's black and he's black and she's white. Like, do you not see how awkward they look, how tall he is, and how short? That's all they was worried about. They're like, oh, black and white, black and white. But anyway, with that aside, she sent him these 3 pictures of her with this. See, Larry done sent me a mess. He said I'm full of shit. I told you he's gonna come at me.
Hey.
Were you guys supposed to just merge? Were you guys supposed to just do the stream like one stream together or something?
that's what I'm saying. I thought Larry usually joins this one.
No, she.
I don't know, but
He's making his own. She trying to get
no,
that.
he's in his zone right now.
Yeah.
He ain't trying to get no YouTube money. You heard what he said. He hate YouTube money. But anyway, she sent some pictures of her in some lingerie, like different. She actually switched and put on different ones. She got one where she got a butt in there. She like perked out like
the
this.
blue, yeah, the blue one is the best.
That's the best one. Got the titties like coming down like that, and you can see it. And then she looking in the camera like she like this. She looking in the camera, and then they got one where she's like she got the other 2 ones where she's like laying down. One she just laying there. The other one she's like putting the titties together like that, right? So you could tell that even though she came from Nick, she ready for it. And she ready for the world.
Hey, she grown now, okay?
That's what you call prime real estate.
She grown now. What's that making you? She grown now?
Somebody said everybody joining Otaku symbol string. Alright, whatever. Anyway, somebody said skin pure as snow. I'd love to defile her. What you want somebody white as snow? But anyway, I don't know. Some people like that. I'm not into that. I don't mind white people just not pale when you look like you've never even seen sun. You know. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, she sent them the pictures. The pictures got leaked. They're all over the internet. Matter of fact, I helped spread them across the internet. Now I'm hoping. They said that Andre came out and he said that I wasn't the one. He said I'm not to blame. You already know what that meant.
He's to blame.
Well, that too, but he wasn't the one who leaked them. I could tell by what he said. He wasn't the one who leaked them, but he knows.
Who's to say he wasn't the one that gave him out though or showed him? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He said he wasn't the one to blame, but you are to blame because you showed whoever and they leaked them. You understand?
Yeah.
You ain't put. You keep that stuff on the low, and if you send one of those if you start sexting. Keep your head out of the picture where you got plausible deniability on your side. you keep that plausible deniability on your side. Shoot, they say, damn, that looks like you. I'm like, no, that ain't me.
No proof.
Yeah, unless you got descriptive tattoos or something like that. I don't have any tattoos. They be like, well, his body shape sure looks like yours. No, that ain't me. No, that's not me. You just keep doing that. She put him on blast saying that she broke up with him because he was a bad kisser. What the hell?
Where did that come from?
But when did she say? Oh no! Wait, hold on. Oh, I see what you're saying. They was only together for 2 weeks, even though they started out 2 months ago. And they broke up. She said that he was a bad kisser. Man, I don't know what type. She's on some BS. I'll tell you that. And I'm gonna tell you why. I don't know whether he's a good kisser or not. But the reason I say that is because I seen an interview with her where she said that she breaks up with people for no apparent reason. So yeah, that's what she said in the interview.
Oh.
Remember, I like any.
Wait, she said it herself?
Huh?
She said it herself?
Yeah. Yeah, in the interview, she said that's the word came out of her mouth. She said, I've always been the one to break up with people.
No reason to.
She don't give a damn.
Yeah, she can break up whoever she wants with that body. She can get anybody she wants now.
With that body.
Yeah, with that body, she can get anybody.
She can get you?
She can get anybody, man. She can get. She can get Obama if she wants. Okay.
I'm guessing. Yeah, Larry's only streamed for an hour. Okay, but anyway, I'm guessing.
Yeah, man.
Everybody said they kept comparing them to. They kept saying, "Oh, Jeanette McCurdy's gonna get annihilated by this guy. He's gonna get turned the hell out." I'm guessing those pictures. He had his hands on them pictures for a long while before they got leaked. You see what I'm saying? That might have been what happened. Like he might have had them for a month before they even got leaked. You know, probably was showing people, look, you see that? Look at this.
This is what I'm working with.
Look at this. I broke her legs in half. You seen that picture where she fell down? Her legs was broke. She couldn't even walk right for about 3 days. That's why she got. But the whole thing is she kind of messed up too. But you don't put your face on. You know they waiting for this stuff to get leaked. You know
exactly.
that, right?
The media always gets their hands on such things if they want to.
They waiting for it. They can't wait. But at him,
that's their money right there.
But this is the thing. I already knew, like, when these people are young, like this dude's young. He only 20 years old. He's young. Huh?
She older than him. She 21.
She 21?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I knew she was older than him, but I didn't know exactly how old she was. But he young, so they gonna make dumb mistakes like that. Mm-hmm. When they start sexting and whatnot, you keep them pictures. You guard them with your life. I ain't gonna show my friends. I ain't showing nobody. This is just me and you. Shoot, and I'm not doing it because I don't want to get leaked. I don't care who you are. Hey. Somebody asked me if I threw this week. Now I told you I made it through the month, but I might have to. And if my money ain't right, and I might have to just because I'm trying to get the soccer matrimony. If the money ain't right, I'm gonna have to throw in order to have enough money to do the soccer.
Are you really trying to go or?
Hell yeah! What you mean? What happened with Rick?
See, I got it easy. Like I live in New York, so.
Man,
I don't live too far from there either.
Big. So are you gonna bike there? You gonna take a bike and then ride a ferry to New York?
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What you call him? What's his name? Zaladin. He hit me up earlier. He was talking about the Jeanette McCurdy thing. I said, man, she old ass. I ain't worried about that.
So he's too busy trying to debate Uber. He said his video was not factual. I was like, Uber did his thing.
No. He said it was one thing he didn't consider factual, but I'm not sure. I think he said that they haven't figured. I think he said that all that information he was bringing up hasn't been proven facts.
Who said that?
It's research and it's statistical research that hasn't been yet fully proven.
It's
that's what I'm saying. Like I could be on the fence with both because that's why I'm just like neutral because like who knows set in stone fact.
But it's been proven that it's not a lifestyle choice. That has been proven. They don't know what gene or what.
It might not be
biology factor it is.
Yeah, it could be anything.
It's been proven it's not a lifestyle choice.
One thing we do know is Game Mannix wants them all dead immediately. he really hates them guys. Don't he? And yo, I sent you a what's my man? Shinigami. I sent Retro. I sent you an invite. He asked when I sent you one. I've been sent you one. But what you getting ready to say?
Valid and power to you.
Oh man.
What was you saying?
Zelda just made a video real quick to respond to Uber.
He just made a video?
Yeah,
He just whipped it up.
Oh.
You
just whipped it up, huh?
Yeah, you just made a video.
The common sense approach response to Uber car. Oh, he's going Atlas. He's hot. You can see the hairline. Well, you can't see it because it's already up there, but you can see it.
Yo, what you call them? Don't make the mistake of preventing Uber from entering. What are you talking about? Anyway, I was
entering.
Yeah, what you call him, Zaladan. If he's gonna go at my man Uber, he better come right. But
yeah, as long as he come right, then you can't disagree with him.
No, I don't have Boost Mobile. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, I was talking with Zaladan. I said, man, that Jeanette McCurdy, she old ass. I was putting them up on game. What's the mom on damn, what happened? Oh, I was telling him, I said, yo, you know who really fine though is that girl Vanessa Morgan, the girl from My Babysitter's a Vampire.
No, I don't know that one. Wait, Vanessa what?
Morgan.
Oh,
that's fine ass. What you call Jeanette McCurdy? Jeanette McCurdy, she old ass. Nobody worry about her.
Oh, Vanessa Morgan.
Man, she too old for you. What you talking about? Ain't you 12?
Yo, fuck you. I'm not so old.
But how old are you?
15.
Oh, that's just about the same damn thing. Not playing. 15. But that'd be illegal. Thank you. That'd be illegal.
21, just like Thingamabob.
Shit. That means that she legal. It said me who getting married at soccer match. I don't know. Ask whoever's getting married. I'm not. But anyway, then I put him up on game with what's homegirl from Lab Rats. The principal.
Mm-hmm.
The principal from Lab Rats.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't she fine?
How old is she?
I don't know, 60.
I can't answer that question unless she's 18. I want to have deniable possibility. You know what I'm saying?
No, she's 60. I ain't say 16.
Oh, she's 60.
Yeah.
I'm not about that life.
Now you're playing. Now that was a joke.
I want to say I ain't about that.
No, that was just a joke. But I'm talking about the mom. The mom from there, she fine too. That's what I was telling her. I was putting him up on game. The mom is fine.
Damn, yo, Rick left us.
I know that dude that can turn coat. See, I told y'all when the war is on, he ain't got us. When the race war is on, I guarantee you he'd probably be the first one to kill me.
Rick is swayed easily. Rick has turned to the dark side.
No, because one day he was telling me, what was he telling me? Oh, he said he was mad. Guess where he's at? Take one guess.
What?
He's with Larry.
Yeah.
That motherfucking traitor. But anyway, that motherfucking traitor. He got mad one day because he said, man, everybody in that stream was talking about how, you know, white people are systematically oppressing black folk. First off, we only brought up, well, I'm gonna say for the most part we brought up facts. Second of all, we're not talking about white folk. We're talking about the white folks society that's controlled by white folk. You know, not everybody. We ain't saying everybody, not him. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
So, but he said I'm white. He said so I gotta represent for them. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker. He said I'm white. I gotta represent my people. I said I understand that. So that's why when I said next time I said we should call him, I think Ricky he's gonna turn on us. That motherfucker slide a blade right up into me. He said sorry about this man. He said but you talked about that Trayvon shit too much. Too much. He said you talked about it too much.
Big. When the race war happened, there's gonna be some traitors in our group. I hope you know that.
No, you know I'm going to ride. Wait. Huh? Oh, what are you saying? Well, I say very convincing. What do you mean Larry is very convincing? One day pedophilia would be legal. I don't know about all that.
Nah.
But actually, he got a point. And the only reason why I say he has a point because it used to be at one point in time.
Wait, what? Pedophilia?
Nah.
In the past.
That would never be legal.
When was this?
A long time ago, everybody, what you call it? Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Galileo had a little 14-year-old boy or something like that?
But back then, people couldn't live to 70 years old back then.
How long were they living? They was living long. They was living longer than 20.
But they only lived like 30 to 40 years. So that means they had a short period of time to do it. Now they have a long period of time to do it. There's no need for that no more.
No, no. Who said it was? How's it a need for a guy with another guy?
No. I'm talking about
It said I thought it was Galileo gay. They said nope. He merely had a fascination with poor boys from poor families. That sounds pretty easy.
No, but this is the thing. Like you're trying to say that it was necessary back then. But if you're not procreating, then it's not really necessary. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not talking.
I ain't saying that you can't do that, but it's not necessary. It's not procreating.
I'm not talking about boys and boys. I'm talking about guys with
young.
Year-old girls.
That would make more sense if you want to talk about it being necessary.
That was
because it's not the pickings are slim. But if pickings are slim, then you really don't want to mate with the same. I mean, you can't mate with. If you don't mate, then humans might die out. So I understand that. But at the same time, it wasn't like it was a shortage of people back then.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many people was around at that time? Plenty.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't necessary. But what I'm saying is, a 30-year-old guy with a 14-year-old boy. Come on now, they brought it back in the church.
You went there. You went there, huh?
Yeah, the government don't want people to pray no more. Hey, I don't care. I mean, the thing is, you can't have church and state combined because then you'll have everybody going off belief system and not going off facts and whatnot. But at the same, so that if you got to pick what you want. If you don't want the government controlled by religion, then there's going to be certain things that just got to happen. You know, like remember what Uber said? He said, I know you might not like to see people acting overly flamboyant. He said, but if you want to live in a free society, then you just got to deal with it.
Exactly.
And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what it is. That motherfucking turncoat, Ricky, I swear to God I got something for his ass. That motherfucker.
Hey. You know, like back in the day, you know what? There was homosexuality back during the Greek times, back before Jesus. You know why?
Why is that?
Because they they even like it back then. So you don't choose who you like. You just do what you do because you want to do it.
Somebody said the legal age should be 15, not too young, not too old. I don't think so.
Because the legal age is 13 in Japan.
Yeah, it's in some places like 12. I think in what you call them in London it's in the UK it's 16. Right. What you call them? That's the crazy thing. Like in America, 18-year-old can be with a 16-year-old. They just can't have sex, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, who's gonna? Yeah, as long as they
2 years ain't no big difference. I mean, well, but there's a clear difference between a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old. Exactly. That's why I say that. by 18, by 16, people already having sex and whatnot.
Some people try to fuck over like their kids, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Like the guy's dating the girl, they both 17. As soon as the guy turned 18, people call the cops on him like,
yeah, this motherfucker.
That happens a lot actually.
Yeah, wait, how much older is he? He's 1 month older. Her birthday is coming up next month.
Exactly. You know, she's gonna be 18 next month.
But he must die.
That's why some states have that two-year rule. Some states, if you're 18 and you date a 16-year-old, that's okay. But some states don't have that rule. So it depends what state you're in.
Me personally, I agree with the 18 thing. But the reason they got these rules is not because not to stop people from having sex, because a 16-year-old person have sex with a 17-year-old ain't gonna be no big thing. But they don't want them to say, okay, well, if you can have sex legally at 16 or whatever, if you're having sex at 16, that means it's cool for an 80-year-old guy to do it. You know what I'm saying? They'll throw the book at his ass.
Exactly, They need to make rules, some way or another. That's why the drinking age is 21. Because there has to be an age they have to come up with for these laws.
Huh?
I said that's why the drinking age is 21, because they have to come up with an age.
Yeah, they don't think
people will accept.
Somebody said 18 and 20 is not bad, maybe, and 20 may bad. I don't know what he just said. But look, check this out. But the crazy thing about it is, let's say somebody's 19 and they're with a 17-year-old. Why would they throw the book at him like that? They should have like a clause where if you're within a certain age group, you know what I'm saying? Like, only 3 years older.
But some states do, some states don't. It depends what state.
They do?
Yeah.
See, I thought that it was you had to be within 2 years, right?
Yeah, some states have 2 years, some states have 2 years and a half. It depends what state you are. You know what I'm saying?
But what I was thinking that if it's 2 years, you just and not what am I trying to say? That if you're let's say you're 18, they're 17. No, damn. What am I saying? What is
it's in some states that will be fine. In other states that will not be fine. It depends.
Like look, Phoenix King said you're 18, you can get drafted, but you can't drink. That's the same thing. Like you could join the military at 17, but you can't drink. Like you can die for your country, but you can't drink.
Oh, what was it? Oh,
like some people are just weird. Like
I thought that the age, the 2 years was like you had to be within 2 years of age, meaning like if you're 15, the other person's 18.
At least.
No, let's say 14, the other person's 17. That would be illegal. But if you're 17 and the other person's 15, that would be legal. That's what I was thinking.
No, it depends on what state you are. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't know that.
It depends the age of consent and how old the other person was. But if it's like 3 or 4 years, then that is completely done. But
yeah,
if
that's outrageous.
2 years and 2.5 years, like an 18-year-old can date a 16-year-old in his own state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the problem is this. Damn, what was I going to say? Oh, one guy, they said in the UK, legal age of consent is 16. They said, so if this fine, they showed this girl, they said, if she was 16, would you be willing? And the guy says, my moral only goes as far as the laws. He said, so he said, in America is 18, over there I'm with them. That's in my whole mind state. That's crazy. That is crazy.
When in Rome.
Somebody said 14 to 18 is fucked to me. What the hell is fine to me? I can't understand some of the stuff people be writing. Get me a 4th grader and I'm good.
What?
Get me a 4th grader and I'm good. That's the thing.
What?
That's why you got it. That's what those laws is for, just for people like him.
Who said that? Like,
We gotta protect our kids from him.
Exactly.
We gotta keep this motherfucker off the streets.
Exactly.
Look, I can't believe this. Look, look, I'm telling you this why I'm pissed off at Ricky. I'm gonna fuck him up. See, look, I do this stream every single week.
Yeah, like after Whirlpool stopped, it was just pretty much you.
Pretty much. Look, I'm the only one that's been doing it consistently for so long, and guess what? Yeah. I send him an invite every week, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't show up. Mm-hmm. Now he said at some point in time he got hired. He showed up a couple times. Then he got hired. I mean, not hired. He got with schedule change or whatever.
Yeah.
So he couldn't come in on Friday because he got the job, right? Well, here's the thing. What the hell? Oh, what's up? I said King of Lightning.
Nostradamus.
God damn. I know we're both big, man, but don't think I'm that great.
But anyway, I send him an invite all the time. This time he actually comes to me and says, "Send me an invite." Okay, cool. I do it. Larry starts to stream. How often does Larry stream?
I think it's an hour, they said, but who knows?
No. I'm not talking about how much time is he on. I'm talking about
you're talking about how often? Not often.
Yeah.
Oh, every once a blue moon. That's all I know.
How many times have you streamed on YouTube?
Once in a blue moon.
What, twice in his whole YouTube career?
Possibly.
No, it was more than that because
I think 4 or 5.
No, because the first couple streams he did, actually I was the one who told him to do it when he first we did this versus matches and whatnot. I told him, I said, yo, let's do Google. I said Google Plus getting ready to come out with this thing, whatever, because I seen what you call him doing it. I was keeping track of it when it first came out. I seen Chris Perillo doing it. I was the one who got him that, and I actually was the one who hooked him up with the software to record the thing. Because at first it didn't record by itself. Back then it wouldn't record. You had to record it with Fraps. I was the one who hooked him with that. But anyway, that's how I know that he did a few streams back then, and then he did maybe 2 since then or something like that. He goes do one. Ricky takes his ass right on over there. I was like, wait, hold on, wait, what the hell is going on? Am I in the Twilight Zone? Dude, I'm gonna beat his ass up. Watch. Watch. Look.
No, man. I'm the Twilight Zone. You're the Nether.
From what you call them? From Minecraft. My mind went blank for a second. Minecraft. Yeah. So he asked me for the invite and left as soon as he seen So, Larry's. Oh, you see what happened with HTC?
What?
You see what happened with HTC?
What happened?
He said, I'm leaving because Larry called me. It's my call. No, I'm playing. He didn't say that. But the whole thing is, he asked me to join and then just left. I'm going to fuck him up. I got something for his ass. But what you call him asked me for an invite? Oh, what the hell? Oh, my bad. I ain't see it. He asked me to resend. For some reason, he can't get on.
By the minute, you got a message from the J room.
A message? What are you talking about?
Let me screen share this shit. Hold on.
Is it something good?
Nope.
I seen that, but I didn't look at it.
He's like, man, why don't you take a seat over there?
But when did they do this? They already did this.
9 minutes ago.
I didn't read it. That's why. No, it wasn't. Because that was the one before I even came on.
Oh, okay. He says he's replying to somebody's statement that pedophilia would be one day legal. Oh.
I didn't say that. No, because what you call him said that somebody in the comments said pedophilia will be legal one day. And I said, no, that's not going to happen. Then I said, wait, hold on. I said, it might happen. I didn't say it was going to happen. I said the reason why I say it might because they were doing it in the past before.
Then I told Meg it's never going to happen again. It was only one time period.
I never said that I think it's going to happen. I just said that it may be because it has happened before. I'm just saying that there's proof that there's a possibility. Like, what if people start dying off and people only live up to the age of 30? Them 30-year-olds gonna be all up in them 12-year-olds. No, they shouldn't be because we smart enough to know, hey, You got other people out there the same age as you. Now they said, why don't you have a seat right over there, motherfuckers? they've been going in on me in the J room for the past little while now. Ever since that damn stream. Somebody said that I gotta. They said you better invite Uber, King Lightning, and everybody else that was in that stream when all the stuff was going on. That wasn't my stream. That was Uber's stream. I wasn't the one doing that.
No, you were the hitchhiker.
Yeah, I came in later on. I wasn't even the first one in there.
Hell, Bankai was there. It was like, wait, what?
When Bankai gets in the stream, something always happens.
No, that's the meme with Bankai. It's like shit went down, Bankai was there.
Yeah, the stuff that happened with Larry, the stuff that happened with Homeboy that he got cussed out in the stream.
EOP.
Yeah, no, not that. I'm talking about that was with EOP went off on Larry. It was another one when the guy came at some kid. I can't remember what the dude's name is. Damn, I just seen him just a minute ago, but he cussed him out, and they had a few arguments break out when Bankai was there. He was like, "Oh, you was there? Yeah, of course it went down."
Yep.
Man, somebody please tell this dude, Zalanin, that he can't win the debate with Uber to stop it. He just needs to stop trying to debate Uber.
Zalanin? No,
Yeah.
man. Zalanin is one of the very few people besides Lamar that can reality warp bust Uber's mind. His psyche.
Nah, but in this case, he just losing.
Everybody, huh?
He just saying stupid stuff. Like, you know, if it does not fit reason, you should not take a theory to be true if it's not fit reason. Okay?
What was I gonna say? Everybody keep thinking that they can't debate with Uber. You can debate with Uber. You just gotta know certain, at least a few general rules of debating. I'm not saying that you're gonna be a better debater.
And even then, if you're lucky, if you can get through Uber's stubbornness.
Wait. I'm not saying.
Hold on. The reason why I say stubbornness is because multiple times when there was factual evidence that this someone's claim was supported, Uber still said no, that's not right. You know, not possible. Even though So
no, you just said you. Huh?
Not only do you have to be a good debater with Uber Akari, even if you have the facts right in his damn face, sometimes his stubbornness will pretty much nullify that whole thing. Like, it's just going to be an endless loop.
No, what you said some people bring up facts to support their argument. Just because you bring up facts to support your argument don't mean the argument's right. So just because you don't back down when somebody bring up facts don't mean nothing. You got to prove that your argument is right. Having facts to support it doesn't mean that it's you're correct.
What I'm trying to say, you have to argue the right way. You have to break that person's argument down in the right manner. If you don't do that, you're gonna lose every time.
Huh? Oh no, it's different ways you gotta you have to argue. You know?
Can someone give me a fucking link to the damn chat so I can actually post goddamn comments?
Huh? Give me a second. Who's I gonna say? You just gotta know certain rules to argumentation. If there's somebody bring up a point that you don't know anything about, you just gotta be like, oh, I don't know about that topic, and bring up something else. Or you might not even say that, just bring up something else. You gotta keep forcing your argument. Because if you can't fight his argument, you gotta just keep doing what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like some people will back down. You got whatever you got that you know can work, keep working it. Mm-hmm. Keep working it. And then try to first off, you can if you can, instead of trying to beat his argument, beat him. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say, hey, I know that your argument may be valid, but since you're a hypocrite, you're not the one to argue this point. You know what I'm saying? To hurry up and get him up out the argument.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, hold on. You have no expertise. He's like, you might be right, but you have no expertise in this field, so we're going to totally dismiss your argument. And that's just all you do.
That's true. You can do that too. Oh, who read the Attack on Titan chapter today, man?
No, I don't read the manga.
Oh, you
y'all gonna spoil every damn thing for me.
Man, you should stop reading the manga, man.
I should what?
Stop reading the manga.
Start reading the manga? Why?
Yeah. Because you don't know if they're gonna ever come out with another anime season.
Somebody said Uber is the best debater for one reason. He thinks he's better than everyone else. Well, do you think he thinks he's better than everyone else, or does he think he's better at arguing than anyone else, or debating? Because that can go either way. Of course, one is much worse than the other. Do you wear a do-rag when you sleep? No, I don't wear a do-rag. I wear a sleeping cap. I don't wear no do-rag. You put a do-rag on, you always wake up laying by it. Right? It'll come off. Matter of fact, I got to stop using the sleeping cap because the sleeping cap worked when I had the dreadlocks in. Now I keep waking up with the shit laying beside me. So I wanted to be on my head all night. So I gotta go back to wearing that it's sort of like a stocking cap. So I gotta go back to wearing that. How the guy know? Oh, you seen me with it in one of my videos. I did a couple of my videos with it on. 72 people watching Larry's stream. He won. I got more people watching than 72 people. Why they saying he won?
This is not a battle, people.
Oh wait, damn! Mine's dropped to 72 now. That motherfucker. No, I'm playing. I think Uber but Larry went up to 75, 76. So he didn't win. This stream ain't over. Okay, I think Uber's problem is that he's extremely aggressive against people who disagree with. He disagrees with in a debate. He doesn't even want you to convince. He doesn't even want to convince you. He wants to completely dominate you and expose you. That's a good thing.
Like that's what you're supposed to do in a debate. You're supposed to try to destroy an opponent. Okay.
They said that he regurgitates Wikipedia. You got 75. He got 7. Why y'all doing this? Shoot, I don't care. It is what it is. But look at this. He's got 10,000 subscribers. I'm only at 2,600, and I'm throwing up almost the same numbers. So take that to the bank, punk ass, playing games with me. What are your thoughts on African American people making the word nigger a good word compared to how it's used before? Well, supposedly they're saying it's a completely different word. Me, myself, I think that was a slippery slope we done got caught up in. Some people, but me personally, I didn't do it. But people got to the point where Phoenix, Uber, he's on. He said, what you said is unfortunately true. But sometimes it depends on what's being argued. Some things I really care about are convinced. Some things I really care about convincing people of. Oh, he's talking about regurgitating stuff off Wikipedia.
How about
Wikipedia's comment is pretty accurate. What's up?
Hey, where's the link?
The link to what?
Comments.
Oh, my bad. Kiss my ass. Here's the link.
We got Frogs one.
Oh, what was I getting ready? I was in the middle of saying something. I can't remember. Damn. Oh, that's what it is. Like, that's a slippery slope. See, the thing about it is, if people are using it amongst themselves, that argument actually stands where just because I use it don't mean you have to use it. And being that you were oppressing people with it, it's less politically correct for you to do it. You understand? Where it's not saying that it's right for us to do it, but it's understandable, and it's amongst people that's not being hurt. If we're not hurting anybody with it, what's the big deal? You see what I'm saying? And just because we do it don't give you the right to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's like a lot of people in Japan are committing, what is it, Japan or China? One of the two countries, I can't remember exactly, I think it's Japan, are committing suicide. Just because they committed suicide don't mean I got the right to go over there and kill one of them or assist in suicide. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. But here's the slippery slope part. Just because what I'm saying makes sense, that doesn't mean people are going to actually take it. Meaning that if we keep doing it and being with hip hop, we're making this thing so popular, we cannot expect people not to do it. And as far as people saying that, they say if I'm listening to it in my car and I'm singing the song, I'm just going to use the word. They're absolutely correct in that sense. They're listening to a song, they got the right to say whatever word they want. But if you're in the middle, if you're in a different environment, like let's say you're around a whole bunch of black people, I would tread lightly. You understand? But some black people are being like, I thought this was an idiotic move. They're saying, well, he grew up around me, so basically they're playing the race card, meaning that if he grew up around me, he grew up in the same environment, he grew up around the same culture, he's from the same place, his race and our race is the same. And they're actually somewhat correct. But we're talking about ethnicity because people from different cultures, like they call us black, but they brought us over from Africa. So they're saying that us black Americans and black Africans are the same. No, we're not. We're the same by race, but not by. Oh, my bad. Is it? No. We're the same by we're the same by race, but not ethnicity. So that's the difference.
I'm gonna use what Stephen A. Smith said. Nobody should be allowed to use the N-word. But if a white person says the N-word to a black person, that white person should be jumped. You know what I'm saying?
No, they should be murdered. No, I'm not going to say that. No. But it's other situations where it can be used by anybody. If we're having a debate about this and we're being historically correct and things of that nature, go ahead. If we're doing a movie and we're trying to be historically correct, and on top of that, even if we're not trying to be historically correct, if we're doing a movie and it's acting and it's just to convey a certain message or a certain joke, then you're not really disrespecting anybody. That's like what you call him. What's his name? South Park. They kept talking about the nigger guy, and they said two words that are harmless, by themselves, but when you add them together, it becomes an ugly word or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny. They said two words that are harmless, meaning the word nigger is harmless. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For Jason, I'm gonna send you a link. But what else can I say? But they were using it to convey a certain message and at the same time be funny. So that's an okay, place to use it. You gotta know when to hold and when to fold. So that's my feeling on that. Not like one guy, he says, so black people should be able to use it and nobody else should be able to. He said, yeah. Matter of fact, it was the game. They said, so black people should be able to use it and white people shouldn't. He said, yeah, what's the big deal about that? What is the big deal about that? You understand? Like one guy, he actually brought that point up. He said there's actually this is facts. There's something called white privilege, meaning if you're white, you have certain privileges and accesses and resources to things that other people of other races don't have. So with that being said, is it really that big a deal that you can't say one word? And I'm not saying you can't say one word, say that word around these certain people. You understand? Mm-hmm. You can say it in your car by yourself at home, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I can't control what you're doing. But if you say it in certain other situations, you have so much privilege to be white in America. Let's get it right. Matter of fact, there's people that boost from the store, and a lot of them that get the second ones are white. Why? Because there's something called shopping while black. It's a phenomenon. It means that when a black guy goes into a store, he will be watched more so than the white folk. Period. Now, a lot of white boosters, what they do is, and you know what boosters are, they wait for black people to go in. When black people go in, they go in because they know that the black people are going to be watched, and they steal while the black person is being watched, and they get away with it. So if you have access to all that, and they've done plenty of experiments where black people commit crime, they get caught. Now black people supposedly commit 20% of the crime. It's only 10% of us, so that's a damn shame. But white people make up 70% of the crime, and they make up 70% of the country, right? But in these experiments, white people is only getting caught for some of the crimes. So obviously, those numbers are going to be a little skewed. You see what I'm saying? So if you have all these advantages, not being able to use one word amongst certain people in certain situations shouldn't be a big deal for you.
You know why that happens? Because white people still believe black people to be as animals in some cases. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They still believe black people are dangerous, so they stereotype us. So that's why we get arrested more, because they got stereotypes of black people.
They said that a white man invent the word. Yes. Yes, that's a white word. Matter of fact, it comes from the Spanish language. The Spanish language is a white language. If you don't know what Spain is, it's in Europe. That's, home of the white people.
And guess how you get a Mexican? You mix a Spaniard with an Indian.
No.
My friend's on the internet.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. That's not how you get a Mexican.
Really? Tell me when was the first record of a Mexican during the times of the Native Americans.
During the time you said Native American.
Yeah, Native Americans mixed with a Spaniard makes a Mexican.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, Native American. Mexicans are of Aztec descent.
No, the thing was, guess where the Spaniards came first? To South America and then upwards.
I know.
The Spaniards invaded, fucked, raped.
Native Americans aren't from
plundered.
Mexico. Native Americans are from America. The Mexicans were the Aztecs and Mayans.
The Mayans, the Aztecs?
Yeah, they're cousins.
Oh, yeah.
They're not the same.
My bad.
They're similar, but they're not the exact same thing. They're cousins. So they're related, but they're not the exact same people. Oh, and in terms of the guy, he's saying, what about Asians, Indians, and Hispanics saying the word nigga? I already explained that. We messed up by letting people in. But it's too late now. But anyway, the Puerto Ricans, they're of different descent too. Like they're of Tano, African, and white descent, or Spaniard descent, which is one of the darker whites or whatever. They're a mix of them.
The darker whites. Yep.
Yeah, the dark whites. Not the egg whites, but the dark whites.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we all know that Anime Rick is just a black brother covered in white paint. So.
No, he's not. No, he's not. You heard what he said? He said that when the race war starts, he's going to slit my throat. He's going to cut me up.
Well, that's just the... he has to be cognito around the white folks, so he has to say white folk things,
He said that he's not going to stab me like this. He said he's going to go in one time and slide all the way up to my throat just like that. He said have all my shit just fall out. He said that's what he wants to do to me. So look.
Watching too much Game of Thrones, man.
But what was I going to say? All the Hispanics are a mixed race. Like you got a different mix. Like the Brazilians are a different mix. The Puerto Ricans are a different mix. The Mexicans are a different mix. You see, they look different. But they all have, if I'm not mistaken, I may be mistaken, but I think they all have Spaniard and African descent too. I think. I know the Puerto Ricans are. Religion and ethnicity is not the same. I never said that. I don't know who said that, but anyway, the Hispanics in Mexico and those areas, they're descendants of the Native Americans, if I'm not mistaken. The Native Americans, if I'm not mistaken, were here first. Before the Native Americans were the Native Alaskans. The Native Alaskans are the forefathers of the Native Americans. The Native Americans are the forefathers of the Aztecs and the Mayans. Those people are the forefathers of the South Americans. They went from South America and went up to all those islands. I think they went to Trinidad first. They went to Puerto Rico. They went to the Bahamas. All those people was genuinely. All those people in those islands, they were the same race, but Moroccans are mixed. Yeah, I've been said that the Moroccans are mixed. All those people.
May, I have a question. Why the fuck are you not a teacher when it comes to this kind of fucking topic?
I'm not. Oh, look, 85 viewers, and Larry has 87.
Well, of course, you're talking about the,
Mother.
race, the race war. That's getting people into.
I'm trying to get ready. I'm trying to get ready for what
ready.
And I'll say I'm trying to get ready. Not that I want that to happen. I just gotta be ready for when it go down because they're gonna come at me.
Man. Remember, I remember J-Man, Jay, whatever. Remember Jay's Playground?
What about it?
Remember when we were talking a long time ago, one of your streams long back about, stereotyping and all that jazz, and I said, he brought Saz, and, I told him my favorite character from Final Fantasy 13 was Saz, the guy, the black dude with the chocobo.
Yeah, what about it?
And he was like, Nostradamus, that's a stereotypic black man. I'm like,
so
I didn't see anything stereotypic about him. He was actually from far different from others, stereotyping. He was actually, kind of a father figure. He was willing to, do what he had to do. But then Jay's like, Nostradamus, but you're not black. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Well, okay. Maybe Zaz from 13 is a little bit of the stereotype comic relief black character, but he is way better than Killer B and other black people in Japanese anime and manga and video games.
Somebody said race is a social construct. I don't think so. It's not. It's DNA. It's your history, your forefathers. What were you saying though?
I was saying that Zaz in Final Fantasy 13, he was the best black character from Japan I have seen.
Somebody said George Shay's Hitler's proxy.
I just saw that too.
And the thing is, I'm not even going to argue it. He might be. Mongoloid, Caucasoid. Mongoloids, those are the Asians, if you didn't know. The Caucasoids are the whites. If you didn't know, the original the original people of Asia was actually black. See, everybody the original humans were black, right? They looked like us. They spread throughout Africa. They went to the Middle East. They went to Asia. They went to, those islands under Asia, whatever, those Asian islands and stuff like that. They went through there, and they went to Australia. All those people were black. After that, I don't know how long after that, that's when you had the rise of the Neanderthals and the Caucasoids. I don't know how that happened. I don't know anything behind that. But those are where you got your whites come from, right? Whites are the second most ancient Homo sapiens.
Mm-hmm.
Then they went into, that's why you see the people in the Middle East are light skinned. They moved out from Europe into Asia. That's why the Asians are light skinned now, but they were originally just as dark as me or darker. And then they moved, that's how that happened. Now by the time we got to America, they had already mixed. That's why the people in like the native Alaskans or whatever, they weren't black because they had already mixed. Although everybody on this planet is a mix of black and white.
Actually, everybody started out black, and then the human beings moved to different parts of the world, and that produced different climates, and those different climates controlled how people evolve. Because when you live in a cold environment, why do you need black skin for?
He's saying that race is simply to divide and conquer. Man, look, back when there was only one race, people were divided. Everybody used to, you know about Native Americans being in tribes, right? Well, everybody was in tribes back then too, and they would fight amongst each other. And they were all the same race.
Nomads.
There wasn't nomads. Not everybody was nomads. The whole thing is that you have your tribe. For instance, remember I was talking about the people of of the Puerto Ricans ancestors. They were on those islands. They inhabited the Dominican Republic, Hades, all those different places. Guess what? It was like this. You stay on your island, I stay on my island. And that's how humans was. You stay on your city, I stay in my city.
Man, Zaladin just attacked me in the gym room, man. I have to go out to him for a second.
Indians are fake Mexicans.
If you don't have the facts, just relax because...
He's saying blacks are Indian. That makes no sense. Are you saying Indians are black? By the time we got... if you're talking about Native Americans, by the time we got to that point, humans had already mixed. But before Europeans or white people, arose from, or wherever I believe Europe is their place of origin. Before then, everybody was black. So if that was the case, that means why is that echo? God damn.
I don't fucking know.
Before then, everybody, I had to mute him. I'm sorry, I had to. Before then, if everybody was black before then, which is pretty much a proven fact, if everybody was black at that point in time, and when people came over to America, they was different already. Like they already got they got people that's native Alaskan and whatnot. They are not black. That means they are already mixed. And you see a lot of Asians. You see how Asians look. So they had to have already mixed. Yeah, he said water tribe. Pretty much, they were the water tribe. They were the water people. Shoot, they kind of was. So everybody's a mix of black and white, basically. But actually, not really. I mean, at some point, see, because you got the what you call the Native Americans and whatnot. They're not black or white, but they're a mix of black and white. And then the people that's related to them are a mix of a mix of a mix. So it's sort of like a mix between black and white, but kind of not, because they are their own people. I should become a reggae artist and start making inspirational music. No, I wouldn't do that, because then I'll change my name to Mean Lion, and then start disrespecting the whole race of people. And they had me murdered within the next week. As soon as my album drop, I drop. You drop when your album drop. What you call Larry should be done. He ain't done. He said he's only gonna be on for an hour.
He ain't done yet.
Somebody said Zolander has no race. He's just gay. You know what that means? Game man that wants him dead, and he's a coon.
Yo, speaking of Zaladin, actually, I was having this debate at school. Actually, not a debate, but a little discussion with people, and I've come to the conclusion as a theory, people, that homosexuality is a genetic misfire.
Defect. That was you was getting ready to say, genetic defect.
No.
You not say PC.
No. A misfire. Genetic misfire.
They gonna still kill you. When they hear you say that, they can still kill you.
Well, they're proving my point where they're offended, but if they're going to result in violence, guess what?
Somebody said that's a big echo. Somebody don't have their earphones in.
The point is, I'm just saying, and I'm telling them as a theory, and they're like, and people
they don't want to hear your theories.
Actually, some of them do want to hear my theories, because then they can probably use this as a point where, shut the fuck up, methods, and debates. My theory is that's what I think is a genetic misfire, where even though you were supposed to be a girl, you get many of the male genetic code. Even you get so you're more of a male-ish female. The same thing with a male. They might have gotten more of the female genetic code. That's why they're very feminine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Since they don't have a vagina, they said, hey, just go up in that butthole.
No, I'm saying this is during the whole process, like, okay, you get this body part, this body part, this body part. However...
You get this body part, you get this body part. Everybody gets a body part.
Exactly. But the point was, is like there's a genetic point where they're like, okay, the physical structure is now made, however, the chemicals are not completely right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that this is fact. This is not.
You're saying there's a hormonal imbalance, right?
I don't recall. Wait, what was that again?
There's a hormonal imbalance.
Yes, possibly, but within the genetic code being made.
So you're trying to like compare it to like gigantism, like some people gigantism, like some people get this gene that.
Yeah, but I'm talking about during the creation of birth, not after. Well, it is during birth too when they get that giantism and all that, but I mean at the very start, like.
No, all I'm saying with very start. You talking about insemination? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Homosexuality can be beneficial. Uber wants everybody to be homosexual. I support you, man. Creates homosocial bonding and therefore decreases violence amongst males within the species, like penguins, for example. It has nothing to do with gender. No, I believe at this point in time, with so many people, it's like humans are destroying this planet. We might need some gay people to keep the population down a little bit. Oh, somebody just said that. He said help solve overpopulation. It's not going to solve overpopulation, but it might keep a little. It might stop certain people from reproducing as much. That might be help. That might. But what I was getting ready to say was this. Comparing it to gigantism, I'm saying this. It's in the same way as they. What happens is they have the gigantic people. They have a hormone. Is it a hormone? Some kind of imbalance in terms of body chemical that causes. They have a tumor in their head that collects more of the growth hormone that causes them to grow. Meaning you're comparing that to gay people where they have hormones that aren't level that aren't at the same level as heterosexual that causes them to be gay.
I want to tell everyone in the J room, not J room,
in the
mainstream, in the M room, main room, that I apologize. I'm mixing the word theory with
hypothesis.
Hypothesis. Yeah.
Hypothesis. Yeah.
I apologize, gentlemen, ladies of all sorts.
They're similar enough where you could say it. They're similar enough where you could say it.
But let's see, who said this? Phoenix X King 3000 actually pretty much says scientific theories are usually supported by numerous amounts of evidence supported. However, mine's not a theory; it's more of a hypothesis. So, I apologize.
True.
Right, but what you call him, King 4J? He said he doesn't want a race war because blacks would lose. We already did lose. It's white world. What you talking about? This whole world's control. Well, most of the world, and I'm talking about Africa, South America, Central America, America, Europe, Russia, all those places, Australia. Those places are white. Period. You ain't even got to worry about it.
Are you guys still hearing the echo?
No.
Okay.
Somebody said Uber just wants to suck the straps. Y'all crazy. No, Uber only sucks straps, in his spare time. He don't do that like normal.
Hey, you know what? Just because something is not proven to be fact doesn't mean it's not true. Most things are not proven to be 100% true. Most things are theories. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, in terms of the research, I expect they should keep doing more research. They're supposed to be doing research pretty much on every damn thing. But in terms of this, it doesn't really matter where gay people came from. The whole point is that we shouldn't really be, discriminating against people that do something that really doesn't have an effect on anybody else, that doesn't have an effect on anybody else outside of them. You understand? Like, unless they were talking about child molesters and stuff like that, Eddie Long and people like that, then they should have the same opportunities as us, period. Whether it's a genetic defect or really we're all mutants. To be honest, we're all mutants. Your genes mutate throughout the ages anyway. So we're really all
And
mutants.
remember of constant, remember years of close inbreeding. Like honestly, even though don't think about it, hell, maybe me and Maine are probably related somehow through our like great grandfathers or something, like great grandfathers. You know what I'm
We're
saying?
related at some point in time. We have to be.
We
might be
are
related closer than we think.
man.
You know, we're going to the point like probably 100,000 years, if we're still alive then, we'll probably be to the point where everyone is each other's cousins or some shit like that.
Asia rules the world. Asia don't rule the world, huh?
No, China rules the world, man.
No, they don't.
Man, they make everything. China rules the world, man.
No, they don't. Europe rules the world.
You know how much money the U.S. owes China? How much money we owe China?
Yeah,
we owe China a lot of money.
Guess what? We go over there and bomb the shit out of them. We won't owe them nothing. We won't owe them nothing. You be like, dick, consider that debt paid. But the whole thing, the reason why I say Europe rules the world for this. First off, look at all these different places. Russia, that's white. Where you think they came from? Europe. They control that area. They took over Africa. Why do you think a lot of Africans speak French and whatnot in different languages? Because the Europeans took over their countries. There's a lot of white Africans nowadays because they set up shop over there. They pretty much own Africa. They own South America. Look, Portuguese. Where do you think Portuguese come from? Europe. The Portuguese people are from Portugal, which is in Europe. This is right next to Spain. They took over those areas. All these areas they took over. Like I said, they own most of the world.
Hey,
look, we know Australia for white people, but the original people of Australia were black.
You know the reason why? Because black people were stupid during the 1300s.
I wouldn't say that.
Like, we had the power, and then we just let the white people, do what they want. Because we figured that they were not going to overtake us like they did. We were trying to help them out at the beginning. Just like the Indians were trying to help the colonists. And you see what happened.
Are you making that up as you go along? Blacks actually conquered some whites at points in times. There's plenty of wars, in different areas.
I'm not making this up. I have my history in South Africa book, man.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like Africans actually conquered, different parts of Europe too.
No,
it was just like it was all fun.
I'm talking about back in the day. Africa was its own empire, but it wasn't until the 1600s when the white people brought diseases to Africa that the black empire started to crumble. You know what I'm saying?
And the empire strikes back. Somebody said maybe South Africa, but not the entirety of Africa. They got South Africa. That's definitely. But check this out. They got a picture actually that white people made, to brag about the shit, where they make a picture of Africa. You can look it up. And there's it's a white guy standing over top of Africa with chains in his hands, meaning we fucked you up and we own you. We own your asses. That's what that meant. You can look it up. That's what that was all about. They conquered that area, and then they conquered the Western world, which is where we're at. And they love it. Mm-hmm. Hey, they just happened. They came back hard. Hey, I can't blame them. Shoot, they just happen to be the worst ones. And that's all. In terms of conquering people, come through, wipe everybody out. Somebody said, nope, I am from Africa. Careful what you say. So a lot of African places wasn't conquered.
Yeah, they were conquered, right?
Like, I know a couple of Africans, they speak French. I said, where'd you learn French? He said, well, the area in Africa I'm from was conquered by the French. That's why we speak French. Europe, if y'all don't know, there was a point in time where all of Europe was just saying, oh, we're going to take over this land, and it was just a free fall. Like the gold rush, it was like that. It was like the land rush. They said, we'll take this area. And they didn't care whether there was people on it. They were just going to kill them all. Like, I don't know about kill them all, but kill enough of them and take over the areas. And that's what they was doing. They were doing that in Africa. They were doing it in all different kind of places.
Mm-hmm.
What is African American?
Hey,
you know what that
black.
is.
That means you black and you born in America. If you Asian American, that means you Asian and you born in America.
Zaladan blocked all of his African subscribers. Why would he do something like that? Look, the dude that said he was from Africa, he says, I speak French. Fuck them, though. So you kind of basically proved my point. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that white people just control the world with the iron fist, just got a hold on everything. But they're at the top of the food chain right now. That's all it is. They got to basically end the last say so. That's just all it is. And it's not like I'm a white supremacist or nothing like that. I'm just stating the facts. At a certain point in time, they took over. But it could have been blacks that took over at a certain point in time. They just happened to be them. They said, do I want to live on Mars? You can't live on Mars. Not yet. Mars brought a lot of positives Europe until they got ran out. They took over, but they dominated Europe. They conquered Europe in order to be over there. So they had to do a lot of killing in order to get to that point. Why do you think they pushed them back out? They was waiting to get to overrun them again. They said we're gonna get out from under these motherfuckers.
Hey, you want to know a really interesting popular racist song is?
What's that?
Savages from Pocahontas.
Savages.
That's a racism song.
Well, they were talking about Native Americans.
And both the Native Americans were talking about the white folk. Like saying that
the pale faces.
Yeah, they're pale faces. They're if they bleed or some shit like that. It is like both sides are racist as fuck towards each other because a misunderstanding of each other's culture leads to a fear, and fear leads to pretty much what's that word I'm looking for? Separation, pretty much, hatred, blah blah blah.
Segregation, discrepancy.
Yeah.
They ain't had shit, man. Them motherfuckers came over to take over in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. No. That's the funny thing is, it's just that
so they just set up shop. It wasn't like we just came to somebody else's land. We just started building a house there.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to defend the Spaniard. I'm just saying both sides were fucking racist. Just that the Spaniard was more of a dick. They're fucking assholes. They were gonna, fucking.
Everybody's racist.
When I see Maine, I don't see a black man. I see a smart individual.
Not everybody's racist, man.
That's nowadays because if people don't know it, or a lot of people don't realize it, but humans as a whole, in terms of this whole planet, we all have a influence on each other. We all, what am I trying to say?
We are a little bit racist, but
we're all part of the Earth Society, and the Earth Society is actually changing as a whole too. You know what I'm saying? You have it's like you have your neighborhood is a little, is one way. Then you have your city, which is another way. Then you have your state, then your country, then your continent, and you have the whole planet. The whole planet we're all interconnected. You see what I'm saying? And humans are just moving forward to the more positive, or trying to move into a more positive, racial-friendly, sexuality-friendly type of society, by and large, by the whole planet. Not everybody, but by and large.
Hey, here's the key point. We all are humans. As humans, we are naturally looking to take advantage of something to give us an edge, because that's how survival works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's why we have racism, so we can try to claim why we deserve this land or why we deserve that land, to try to give ourselves a different advantage.
Yo, I think that racism actually is racially is like, damn, what's the term? Genetically inherited. Why I think that? Because we was warring between each other in terms of tribes since the beginning. But I think that's a way of humans, like it happens with lions. Lions, they have their own pride. When the male's lion get to a certain point, off they go and make their other pride. They can't all be in the same place, otherwise all the food is going to be gone. You know what I'm saying? They can't all just pile up on top of each other. I think that's what happened with humans. We had to have a certain point, a certain amount of what am I trying to say? We had to be we had to be prejudiced to a certain point. Why? To keep us moving out from each other. Okay, once we get fed up with this group, we got to move somewhere else, and that keeps us moving out. If we all sit in one place, we're just going to dominate that place, and we're going to eat up all the food. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that it started out as a genetic trait, being territorial, and then once race became a factor, that's another way of of separating people. You see what I'm saying? So we had to separate from each other in order to survive at some point in time. But at this time, we don't have to. We're smart enough to make it happen without it. You know. But I think at some point before we had to in order to survive. That's the way humans moved out of Africa into the Middle East, into different places and whatnot. Oh, these motherfuckers. Anyway, it's all right. Look, Uber. Never mind. I can't say nothing. But what was you saying?
Who are you talking to?
I was getting ready to say something to everybody in the stream, but I mean to everybody in the stream. Yo, Nostradamus, what happened to you?
What? I was just listening. I was listening to you discuss further on your discussion about race and all that. I was just waiting for you. You know.
Somebody said male lions don't fuck up the male lions though. What that got to do with anything?
Male lions are lazy as fuck, man.
Yeah, animals do it to survive. I think that humans did it to survive at some point in time, and now like it was a genetic trait that kept us alive up until a certain point. Now we're beyond the need for it, and actually it's a hindrance now.
Yo, did you hear about the theory? The theory. This time I'm actually using the word properly. The theory that Mufasa from Lion King was a racist.
Yeah, he is.
And Scar was a realist, and he was willing to help the hyenas, get pretty much equal rights, but fucking everyone else over, at the same time.
Yeah, Mufasa was racist. He hated those hyenas.
You know what? This is why
one of them had Mexican. One had a Mexican voice. So what are the hyenas? Mexican black descent?
This is why I hate theories. I hate theories because people can argue both ways, and because of that, it will be forever debate. Because people are always going to have their facts against their facts, and people who don't use logic is always going to make up facts to prove something wrong, but it's really true, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I hate this whole theories thing.
What you call him? Really, Uber really shitting on Manic. I think Manic is Mufasa. He hates all gays, like in general.
Nah. He just lives in Georgia. That's the problem, okay? When you live in Georgia, that happens.
You just saying that people in Georgia just hate gays in general. They want them all dead.
Pretty much.
But y'all all right in Boston, right?
Yeah, we cool in Boston.
Mark Wahlberg.
We Democrats in Boston.
Mark Wahlberg from Boston, right? You know he used to rap, right? But he's a one-hit wonder. He only had one hit.
Hey, he's a movie star now. He's in that new Transformers movie.
Somebody said Larry or me can't decide. Time to dual monitor this bitch. Motherfucker.
Hey, what's up, Cage Raccoon? Anyways, no, going on about Scar is just like, he wanted, power. And, jealousy, envy leads to corruption. Because, come on, man. Mufasa had bitches. He had food, all that good shit. His brother, even though, yeah, he was a fucking asshole, he purposely chose to be separated from the main pride. But, it was like, God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Hold the fucking phone. Drew, what the fuck is that your icon of?
What?
Somebody in the Kamui.
Is that who I think it is from the movie Frozen in that battle suit?
In the convoy from Kill la Kill?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
God damn it! I knew it. As soon as I noticed that hit, I'm like, wait the fucking minute.
Somebody, for now on, everybody, Lamar's real name is Swagbucks. That's what he wants to be known as. He told me. He said, get the word out.
Bang bang.
Bang bang. Okay, what was I getting ready to say? Y'all made me forget. What the fuck? What happened to Trayvon?
Did he lag out or something?
He lagged out. He'll be back. He'll be back.
All right. But anyway, what was I getting ready to say? Let me read this comments. Fuck it. Black on black crime is black folks' problem. He said, worry about white on white crime. Black on black crime is black folks' problem. Bo Jason is crazy. In terms of that, every race commits more crimes against each other than any other race. Why? Because we normally stick together. Meaning white people are normally living amongst white people, black people are normally living amongst black people, and so on and so forth. Oh, I was talking about, what you call him? What's his name? Mark Wahlberg. He had that one hit. No. What the fuck was... Oh, that's what I was going to say. What you call him was racist too. What's his name? Scar. But he needed those. What he was doing was he had to turn against his own race and go to the hyenas to have enough, help to take his brother out. Meaning he was a turncoat.
No. He wasn't technically racist. He said, you guys are gonna all work together. If you're gonna starve together. He didn't say, oh, I'm racist towards this. He's just a fucking tyrant who wanted power. He wanted
he was racist, but look, here's the thing. The reason he was using the hyena, that was his army. It wasn't like, okay, he likes hyenas. That was his army. But who's going to use the lions? The lions was with Mufasa. He needed somebody to help him.
Technically, if you go by Lion King 2, the facts from there, he had how many lionesses with him, actually?
After he took over?
He had a good bout of 20, 30 plus lionesses on his side.
Before he took over?
Wife. Huh? You ever seen Lion King 2?
Lion King 2, yeah. But I don't remember it all like that.
Dude, Zira, man. Dude, that bitch is fucking creepy. Dude, that bitch was so bloodthirsty. She twisted her... Dude, she mentally made her, adopted son into this... Failed, though, tried to turn him into a bloodthirsty killer.
Yeah, I know. I think he had the Little Scar Jr., right?
Little Scar Jr., yeah.
Yup. And tried to hook him up with Nyla. They was going to take over. They said we're making our way back to Pride Rock.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is this: he didn't have enough people to take over Pride Rock. He needed the hyenas for more force.
Yeah. No, that was the whole thing. He didn't have the force when it came to the lions. And the hyenas, were, fucking out there. The number was just fucking retarded. Even if then... Yeah, thanks, man.
All that fucking noise all in the background. But what you saying?
I'm just saying, back to the whole things, no, Scar wasn't racist. He was just a power-hungry asshole. That's it,
I think the lions in general was racist. They did not like those hyenas.
No. Remember, Scar had everyone out and about. They weren't like everyone was segregated. No, the hyenas got their dues. You know, he's like saying, "Look, you helped me. Guess what? You're gonna get to the point where you guys can just all go around Pride Rock, shit, fuck, whatever you want. You know, pretty much."
But you keep saying that he's not racist.
He's not racist.
But
he was just.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, you continue, and I'll let me hear what you got to say about that.
You're saying that he's not racist based solely on the fact that he gave hyenas certain equal liberties to the lions, but like I said, he used them as soldiers in order to take over. Come on, motherfucker. He used them in order to take over. Who said that he wasn't, giving them their reward for taking over? You can't just say, I'm going to take over and then don't give him anything. That's his army. He got to take care of them. So that doesn't prove, he might have not been racist, but that does not prove he wasn't racist.
That may be true. That is true. That might be the case as well. He could have been racist, but he did make a promise to his, army that they would get equal rights, Fuck it.
That happened in the real world. It's a term. It's called house niggas. They had all the regular niggas out in the field niggas. Then they had one guy that they needed to have on the inside. He was in the house. He ate with the master ate, slept where master slept, had good clothes, access to all these different things. They needed them, but they didn't think they were equal. They were still racist. They still didn't like them. You understand? Like who was it? I think Fiddler and Roots. No. It was Chicken George. I think Fiddler was one of them too. But Chicken George, he said, "I eat with Master. Master's the best guy ever. He let me chicken fight and cock fight and all kinds of shit, right?" And then as soon as they thought that one of them guys was going, it was somebody going. What was his name? Historical figure in real life. What's dude? But anyway, he was on a mission to kill white folk. They said, "What if he comes to get us?" They said, "We better keep all them niggas away from us, right?" And the Chicken George, he kicked his ass out. He said, "You ain't staying up in here." He said, "You're gonna try to poison us and stuff like that." He flipped on him in a minute. So it's not like just because you're helping people don't mean that you necessarily consider them your equal.
You wanna know what's one of my favorite villains? He
They said that I'm a kitchen nigga.
Oh, fighting words.
What would you get ready to say?
This is one of my favorite one of my new favorite Disney villains. Let me just show you.
But don't show me because it's that's copyrighted material.
No, I'm not gonna fucking show you.
Oh.
Screen share it? No.
Oh. Look at
Who
at
is this?
That's the he's the villain from that movie Frog, Princess and the Frog, right?
Yeah.
That was a black Disney movie with mostly black characters. Very good movie. Shit did poorly in terms of sales. Well, not poorly, but nowhere near as good as the white movies. And remember what you call was saying that?
Sales don't matter, man, as long as you enjoy it.
No, man, you know why?
27 Mage said that.
Because the reason why I don't think they did a good job, sponsoring the shit out of Princess and the Frog.
They're not going to because they're black.
No, man, the villain himself can sponsor the damn film.
Oh, what you call him? What's my man? Not Mufasa. He was black. Well, I'm just playing the voice actor. The voice actor. But they'll let us do the voices, but actually play the role, they'll lose so much money. Matter of fact, in the porn industry.
Yeah, same thing with Darth Vader. Darth Vader was voiced by the same motherfucker, and yet again, when you took off Darth Vader's face, he was white.
Yeah. But what you call it was, but that's a little bit different, being that Obi-Wan Kenobi was white, so the father had to be white. You understand? And all they needed was the voice. You know what I'm saying? They want him to sound a certain way. and it just so happened that the black guy was the right one for the voice. So that's a little bit different. But at the same time, I understand where you're coming from. What was I going to say? Damn.
Now I'm thinking about a lot of movies treat the black people crazy. I was just thinking about Star Wars just a second ago. They freaking Mace Windu got thrown out of a window, and he's like the only black guy, and he was in the crappy prequels only.
Yeah, that because that doesn't count because in the Star Wars, episode 4, all the Jedi's was gone already. So that means that everybody that was there before, whether white, black, alien, whatever race they were going to die anyway.
Yeah.
So there's no way he could have been orange. They was going to have to kill him off. The only one left was Yoda.
There's actually I know a pretty powerful black dude in the Star Wars universe in the expanded universe. I just can't remember his name.
Mace
He's in the expanded universe.
Oh, so what was I going to... Oh, in the porn industry, right? You got white performers, right? That will never do. I can't remember what she was called. She was one of them. She came out and said it. She said, "I will never do an interracial scene." Not that she's racist, but the reason why she won't is because she will lose her fan base. They proved it. If you go ahead and start having sex with black guys, then only black people are going to watch you. You understand? They will lose their whole fan base and lose all their money. So they can't do it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's going on, boss?
Chilling. Hey, I ain't trying to start no shit, but did Larry take your time slot? Cause he got the same stream going on that you usually have going on today. Cause he got everybody else in there, so I think
Ronnie is in there.
Yeah.
That motherfucking turncoat.
Damn, that's kind of fucked up.
No, he mad at me, right? I was supposed to do the stream with him, right, for an hour.
Oh.
My stream, right? He said at 7 o'clock. But he was talking about his fucking time. How was I supposed to know that? I think he was talking about 7 o'clock in my time. I thought I was going to start an hour early, be on his stream, then start my stream. Now he's mad. He was only going to stream for 1 hour. Then he said he was going to join me, right?
Yeah.
Now he's mad, so he kept his stream going out of spite.
Yeah, because I noticed. Yeah, I noticed. I was like, I got in here. I ain't seen nobody else. I was like, this usually be your time slot. And I found out Larry got a stream going on. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like,
I told him it was an accident.
Well,
I didn't know. I thought he was talking about his time. I mean, I thought he was talking about my time. And in my time, it wasn't that time. Our times are an hour apart.
Yeah, I know. We in Louisiana.
Right. So I didn't know. I thought he was talking about. Basically, I thought he was talking about 7 o'clock in my time, where I could start in his and start my stream at the normal time, which makes sense because why should I change my time slot? You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for 8 o'clock.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I see where you're coming from.
You know what I'm saying? And I said, okay, I just get on an hour earlier, then start my stream. He said he meant to say cut off the first hour of my stream. Maybe not. Maybe I could do that. You understand? But I didn't know that at first. So when I scheduled my stream, he said, "Wait, you scheduled your stream for the wrong time." He said, "I thought we was going to do such and such." Okay. I said, "Damn, I didn't know that. I thought you were talking about the wrong time." So I sent him a message. I said, "Yo, it's still early." It was only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. Cause I put up the stream like 11 o'clock in the morning. I do it early, you know. So
I see what you're saying. I see exactly what you're saying.
I said, "Yo, still plenty of time. If you message me, I said I could change the time if everything works out, you know, cool." He didn't message me back. So by the time I do get his message, it was already 7 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was too late by then. I got to start mine.
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
I'm not going to shit on my subscribers.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Hey man, just keep doing you, man. I just thought it was a coincidence when I seen it.
No, it wasn't no coincidence. We had been talked about this, but at the same time, I was confused about the time.
Yeah. What's up, King Folk Jason, man? What you up to, man? Been a while since I heard from you. Hey, everybody in the comment section, how y'all been? What y'all been up to?
Can't even see this dude's face.
Yo, man, He's headless horseman material.
Yeah, man. I
So
choose
now-
to stay in the dark. I hide in the dark. That's what I do now.
That's good. Shit, why you want to do that? You like your developing photos still?
Yeah.
What happened to your boy?
Who my boy? You talking about?
Frank.
I don't know. I ain't heard from him.
He said that he finally. I think he said he got partnered again or something.
Oh yeah, he trying to start up a muscle channel or some shit.
Yeah, workout. He gonna go into the workout
channel.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah, he about to take it up to the next level. He
Yeah,
tired
yeah.
of fucking with us. He tired of fucking with us low level people. He about to take it up again. And now we gotta sit back and just watch the shit.
Yo, guys,
everybody.
I know I don't want to beat a horse to death or beat a dead horse, but did you guys see that video with Sawyer Seven Mage
What?
about race in movies and all that? You know, he was talking about Frozen and all that, and how I don't remember how the fuck it was. Let me find that damn video and you guys can
Yeah,
see
he was
it.
talking about a few different. Damn, what the fuck just happened?
What, they spiked down? Because everyone's like talking about Uber.
It's strange because I found this profile picture like it was on Facebook and I liked it, so I just saved it, and now it's my profile picture. Now I want to watch Frozen because of it.
Oh, he was talking about whether race mattered. Yes, it does. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but the whole thing is, if race didn't matter, why can't you just have all white characters and that's it? And
You
every
said that.
Someone's gonna bitch about where happened to all the black people, where all the
the
Mexicans, where
Hispanics,
the
yeah.
Asians.
Who said that? Who complained about race?
No, nobody complained about race. He was just asking, should is it important to have diverse racial characters in your narratives and movies and stuff? Of course it is. If you had only one race in every movie, it'd be a problem.
Yeah, and it get redundant.
It'd be a damn problem.
So I
The only race I can see that getting off is if it's is in Asia, like that in general. Like you'll have Chinese and probably fucking Japanese and whatever else is going on, Mongolians and all that shit. You can technically the most I really got pissed off at school. I wanted to punch a motherfucker. He's like, and he seriously took this as a like Chinese, Japanese are the same. No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
I can't tell the difference, and you're a fucking idiot.
When he said that confirmed that he's racist. That confirmed it. He's from the Dell, ain't he?
Yep.
He's from the Dell. But aren't you one of them people from the Dell?
Fuck no, man. I'm south from the Dell. I'm in Bakersfield.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
Fuck that noise.
They all have similar ancestry. That's the same thing I was saying. Remember when you was talking about the Native Americans and the Aztecs and whatnot? It's the same thing with them. They weren't the same people, but they were like cousins, like related. They have similar ancestry, but they're not the exact same people. Yo, King Fo Jason, if you go on your Google Plus page, I sent you an invite. Of course, you probably don't give a fuck, because he kept calling me a coon. He said, because I brought up Tommy Sotomayor in a couple of videos, he said, now I'm a coon, and I deserve to be killed and murdered, because I'm the detriment to black society in general, as a whole.
What, because you think?
No, because I'm the cause of everything wrong in the black community. You see what he said? Basically, I don't know where you get off doing that. But you can't put one person, you can't say one person in general is the cause of everything wrong, in the whole group of people. Makes no damn sense. This motherfucker. Can you believe that what you call him, Larry, out of spite, did this?
Wait, what?
Can you believe he did this out of spite? Because he said that he was only going to stream for 1 hour, then he was going to come to my stream, right? He's still on. It's almost a whole another hour in. I think he did that out of spite just to shit on me because I didn't show up at the right time. I didn't know. He came to shit on me. You know, I'm gonna let people slide this time for the simple fact that Larry rarely ever streams at all. So of course they'll rather go to him first because they know that next week I'll be open to let them in anyway.
All those people over. Well, that's good news for me. I was able to join because of that.
Man, we love you, man. You know what it is. And when the race wars start, you're on our side. That means one of your parents, you're gonna have to kill them.
Race war? What?
But which one of your parents is white?
What? My mom?
That's the person you're gonna have to kill when the race wars start.
Race war?
Yeah, when the race war starts, you're gonna have to get at her first.
When if a race war ever starts, I'm probably gonna be up in Canada by that time.
Yeah, the race war I'm talking about between the whole
world. Hold on. Then you're just going into another unfamiliar territory right there.
You think the race war is not going? It's going to be the whole planet. Everybody on the planet is going to be a race war between everybody.
Yeah,
now, it's going to be.
I really don't think so.
It's going to be the minorities against the majority.
Yeah,
so
check this out. Now check this out, Drew.
Huh?
Because you're American, even if you're white, and let's just say the majority of the people and
he's not white.
I really don't think there's going to be a race war.
He's your cousin. He's Hispanic.
I was about to say, every single time like one of these like little rumors speaks out about a huge like giant thing that happens, some most of the time it's wrong. Like look at people predicting the end of the world. Look at people. I mean, like, remember when like that one flu spread around the world, and then everybody thought it was going to be like a crazy apocalypse because of it, like it was the swine flu or something. Everybody was going crazy about it. That got cleared up easily. I really don't think there's ever going to be like a huge race war.
Man, give goddamn King 4 Jason his invite. He said he didn't receive one.
Yes, he did. You got to go to Google Plus.
Dude, you may have to do it manually. Just send it to his goddamn invite.
He won't. He got his shit blocked off.
How the fuck do you block your own inbox?
No, only you got to be one of his friends in order to even send him a message.
There's no fucking such thing as friends on YouTube.
He won't let people send messages.
Oh yeah, okay, fine.
This motherfucker actually believed that people want to send him messages. He got 5 subscribers. Nobody's sending you messages. I got 2,600 subscribers. I only get a couple messages. Nobody's sending you messages.
I have 100 subscribers. I only get a couple messages.
Yeah, and even if you do get messages, you don't have to read them. He's paranoid.
Read my messages.
He is paranoid. That motherfucking Rick came to my stream for 5 minutes. Motherfucker, I told you. When the race war is on, he's going to turn on me.
There's not going to be a race war, man.
How you know?
How do I know? I basically told you this a second ago.
I'm going to get the whitest black man ever on the stream right now. I'm going to get Anime Rick in this motherfucker.
Anime Rick is in, like, Larry's stream.
That motherfucker came over here for 1 second. He said, I don't give a fuck about you. Who just joined? Oh, HTC. But you had to go get something to eat?
Do you know what bake is?
Do I know what?
Bake is.
Bake?
Yeah.
Bake, like to bake something?
No, not baking. No, the food is called bake.
Bake?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Oh, I guess it's a Guyanese thing then. Bake and...
Kinfo Jason, unblock your motherfucking inbox.
Unblock your motherfucking...
Nobody's sending you messages, man. You act like even if they did send you a message, you ain't got to read it.
Wait, how the fuck did people know that you were losing views on your stream?
No, it says look. It says under the stream. It tells you how many people watching.
Wait, where the fuck is that? Oh shit, that's a new feature. I didn't fucking notice that
not
till
new.
now.
It's been there.
Dude, that's new to me. I'm like, what the?
Nah, it can't. Nah, I don't see it on everybody's live stream.
I do.
Like sometimes I see it on somebody's live stream, but I don't see it like on everybody's live stream. I think there's an option you can hide it.
All right. We got a question. Yo, can you answer this? What is your favorite manga demographic? Mine is Dark Shonen. Next.
Either a regular shonen or dark shonen. I'll have to go with regular shonen.
Vanilla Shonen. Okay.
Vanilla Shonen. Yeah, I'm gonna be with I'm going with Drew on this one. I got to.
What about you, ATC?
I probably don't have one. I haven't explored that many different fucking like genres.
Okay, what's your so far the current demographic?
Exactly. That's what I went for the current one.
Probably sports. I watch a lot of sports anime.
Sports manga?
Like basketball on the you watch basketball on the Bluff?
Yeah.
You watch it?
What's Basketball on the Bluff?
It's a new anime.
Oh no, I don't know.
I just made it up.
Wow.
You said, "Oh, that sounds pretty good. I need to go check that out."
I was like, wait a minute. I was wondering.
I'm gonna go see if Kingfo Jason unblocked his fucking inbox. Ain't nobody sending you messages. This motherfucker too paranoid. You probably get 2 messages a day. I mean, a week.
No love for shoujo? Shoujo. You mean that shit that just makes it really, really like... Oh, wait, hold on. Does D-Grade Man count as a shoujo?
I don't know. What's a shoujo? I forgot what it is.
Shonen is like for a male audience. Shoujo is for a female audience.
See, I forgot. I
tried a shoujo once called Bata, but I fucking said no. This is utter garbage.
Well, then shoujo would be Kill La Kill, right?
No.
Kill La
A
Kill
shoujo would be something like a romance.
It's still females. It still revolves around females.
Yo,
Yeah,
man,
but
you know
that's
what?
the whole
Speaking
show.
of romance, hold on. If shoujo if shipping and all that shit is for females in the shoujo genre, then why are there so many goddamn male motherfuckers who's trying to ship Naruto with like Hinata and fucking Sakura?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Those people.
There's more motherfucking males.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
Yeah. Now there's a demographic. Why are fucking so many goddamn males trying to ship certain characters when it was like, oh, well, romance is usually for females. And I'm like, then why the fuck are you trying to pair Naruto with this stupid bitch and this dumb cunt?
I don't know. But check this out. Guess what? What you call... Everybody was, what am I saying? Gaming nerd.
Yeah.
Everybody kept thinking that you were Drew.
Yeah, I've got to find a way to kill those rumors. Like, I don't know, go back in time and prevent this is no offense, Drew.
Hey, hold on. And quote-unquote, Matthew says, see ya, Drew. I'm not Drew.
Yeah, that happened.
And look, I got all these messages. They said, oh, Drew's back. I said, that's not Drew. They kept saying that. They said, Drew's back. Drew's back.
You know what? Just to, like, no offense, Drew, but just to kill these rumors, I would probably go back in time and prevent you from ever joining the community just to kill these rumors. That I'm you.
They said go to Larry's stream and be the bigger man. How the fuck is that being the bigger man by going to his stream?
And hold on. Didn't you make your stream before Larry?
What are you talking about? No. Huh?
Who started their stream first, you or Larry?
We started at the same time.
Okay. Isn't this usually the time that you start your streams, like every week?
Yeah.
Then what the fuck you them talking about? Man up and go to his stream. The fuck, dude, this is his weekly show. The fuck you, motherfuckers.
They said be the bigger man. And go to his stream.
Why
not go to his stream?
Hell, he might not want Main to show up, even though that's a lie. He loves Main coming over to his streams.
No, but what I'm saying is,
have that seat.
Why did he automatically say I need to go over to his stream?
Whoever says that, whoever said that needs to have that seat. Have that seat.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, why do I have to go?
I know. Yeah, why should you? You're trying to do your own stream.
Like I said, I think he's doing this out of spite to get me. Why? Because he got mad but it was a common misunderstanding. We're on 2 different time zones. When he said 8 o'clock, I thought he was talking about 7 o'clock my time. Now, with that being said, he said he was only going to stream for 1 hour. Why is he still on? It's been 2 hours and he's still going strong. I think it was to spite me. He's like, motherfuck you. Now I got something for your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think that was all about. He said, I'm going to fuck this dude mean for lying to me. I thought you was talking about your time. How am I supposed to know? I mean, my time. Look, he said Mean started first by 2 minutes. The whole point is he could have started first by 2 minutes. I start at 8 o'clock every week. So when he said that 7 o'clock, I'm thinking he's talking about an hour before ahead of time. I said I could do that. I just start an hour. I just go in there with you an hour early and then get on mine. No problem. You stay where you. Yeah, the motherfucker gonna say go to be the bigger man by going to his stream. No, that's some coward shit.
How the hell would you be the bigger man by going to his stream anyways?
I know.
Yeah. You wouldn't be. You'll be a sucker.
Yo, man, I'll be right back. I gotta do some shit.
You going to the deal?
Back in no. I already went there just to do homework. Fuck. Every fucking white person over there was staring at me like, what the fuck is this Mexican motherfucker doing here? I'm like, I'm coming to do my homework. Because I got a friend there who lives there, so that was a fucking nightmare. They look at me.
They said, excuse me, sir, are you lost?
You know what? They would have actually said that to me if they came up to me.
They said, are you lost? They said, we don't really take too kindly to your kind around here, to your types. What type? You know your type. Now, I don't know my type. Your kind. And get the fuck out of here before we kill you.
So, man, I'll be right back. I'll be back in 20 minutes, okay?
Okay. All right, peace.
Yeah. All right.
But to be honest, I might look. I actually been deciding on whether I should go to Larry's stream. I ain't gonna front, but that ain't got shit to do with being the bigger man or being whatever. For the simple fact is, it's only 50 people up in here. You see what I'm saying? We already gave it 2 hours. You understand?
Yeah.
And plus, Larry's got a different audience over there. So.
That is true.
That motherfucker!
What?
Oh my God.
What happened?
Anyway, Larry's got a different audience over there. It might be wise for me to be over there, and that way we can increase our audience over here next time. I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this shit here. This shit right here is fucking ridiculous. I can't even say what it is. What? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream in a half hour. 10:30 we out. Fuck it. Sometimes you just gotta make different moves. And it ain't got shit to do with being morals right now. They're talking about morals. This ain't got nothing to do with morals. I'm gonna go over there and fuck some shit up. Shut up.
Unless I say Larry gets the idea of Indiana at the same time as you do.
Huh?
Man.
What? In a half hour, I'm gonna go over there and just fuck some shit up. Look, he gonna cuss me out. I'm gonna have to cuss his ass out. I'm like, motherfucker. I said, okay, we might have a discrepancy. But your ass know you still doing the stream, motherfucker.
Then you'll probably Then he'll probably end up blocking you. He blocked Uber Black Man during the offline hangout last week.
He ain't gonna block me. He probably. They say I'm a sellout. He ain't gonna block me. He probably just gonna kick me. But what was I going to say? Oh, if he does block me, he'll unblock me. But somebody said I'm a sellout. It ain't got shit to do with that. The whole point is, no, ain't nobody caving in. Look, this is the thing. These slip and falls at these grocery stores, right? I ain't gonna say most of them. I know a lot of them are false reports. People are just trying to get paid. You know, the grocery stores actually, what am I trying to say? A lot of times settle them out of court and just pay them the money. Why? Because stop saying go and be the bigger man. They ain't got shit to do with this. They pay them out of court. Why? Because it costs them less to go and just pay them, ahead, pay them out of court, settle out of court. Then they go into court, get all these lawyers and all that kind. It costs them so much money that sometimes it's just cheaper just to pay them than to even go through even if they win the case. So they just pay them. Why? Not that it's fair or it's immoral or they're trying to be the bigger man or whatever, because it's in their best interest. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I think like I said, I think Larry doing this shit out of spite. He trying to fuck with me. Even though that's the case, if I you know what I'm saying?
I'm here to tell you to get your ass to Larry's stream, man. They try to have a Root Gallery get together, man.
So
yeah, it's like Larry has got like 100 more viewers than you do.
I don't give a fuck,
man. Larry told me to tell you to come onto his stream.
Wait, you was over there?
I was over there for a bit, watching it for a little bit.
I'm gonna cuss his ass out when I get over there. I told y'all I'm going over there in 20 minutes. But I'm gonna cuss.
Though someone said like in 3 minutes. Though someone said in the comments that by the time you get there, it'll probably be full.
Man.
Let me see how many people's in there. 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh damn.
Yeah. Look, and Larry has got like 100 more viewers than you do.
At 10:10, I'm heading on over there. Not because I'm a sellout.
4 minutes.
They said abandon your battle. It's not Look, it's not that. I don't want to, and not saying that I don't want to because like I don't mind going to Larry's stream. Me and Larry we cool, but at the same time, he doing this shit out of spite. So at the same time, I could be stubborn and say, fuck it, I ain't going over there to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I got subscribers that come every week to see me. So I could say, well, I want to be loyal to them. But at the same time, I already gave y'all almost 2.5 hours anyway. And on top of that, it might be in my best interest to head on over there anyway. It's more viewers. Then next week, trust me, nobody else is going to be doing this as consistently. People just don't. So next week we'll be back on, to the from the root to the fruit.
This is where we said. Where we said, join the big boy stream, man.
Oh, they over there talking about me? Man, I'm gonna go over there and fuck him up.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up. I ain't playing.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna be sitting inside a Skype call raging because somebody threw a blue shell at me that took me from first to last place.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Guess what Darius is?
Yeah, where is
motherfucker?
He's still
everybody's going there. Even Jay Mason is about to be there.
You know what I'm gonna tie to this stream?
What?
Motherfucking Larry. That's what it's going to be. I'm gonna cuss his ass out when I get over there. I ain't even lying. I'm gonna cuss his ass out. Like, what the fuck is this shit about? And then he said, during the big boy stream?
Yeah.
That's taking a shot at me.
Man, see,
like
he said,
saying that
once you join the big boy stream, the next day you got 50 subscribers.
I'm gonna go over there and cuss his ass out. Look, in 2 minutes I'm heading out. If it's full, then fuck it, it's just full. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna beg nobody for shit.
Keep spamming the refresh button.
I ain't gonna do that. Why would I sit there and do that? I'm not gonna beg for shit. But the whole point is this: if I got a dead audience, but this ain't no dead audience. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying in comparison to what he's doing.
Yeah, it's like Larry. I'm looking at Larry's stream right now. He has like 100 more viewers, but then again,
he got 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, and he has the 8 times amount of subs than you do.
No, he got less than that. He got 4 times the amount of subscribers, but he only has 3 times the amount of viewers. And actually, at one point in time, we were rivaling each other in terms of the people in the streams. But at the same time, that motherfucker, I'm gonna cuss his ass out too. I got 3 motherfuckers to cuss out.
He even had Hugo Strange in his stream, man.
That's what I'm talking about. I invite him to my stream every week, and that motherfucker be like, nah, I can't really, nah, I can't. Motherfucker, I'm gonna cuss him the fuck out. Okay, I'm heading out. Because shit is dying over here, but at the same time, even though I'm heading out and saying that shit is dying over here, we're gonna do this next week anyway, and I already gave 2.5 hours, almost 2 hours and 10 minutes anyway. So it's not like I just neglected anybody. So I'm gonna go over there and cuss some people the fuck out. Peace.
Good luck.